Hello and welcome back to Europe 1100. We're in the tournament in Ankara. I don't know how to say it still, but I'm just going to say Ankara for consistency. Anyway, we are now going to hopefully be able to get the heavy lamella vest. This is a pretty good chess piece. I might say it is about on par with the current chess piece that I have. So I'm not sure if we're actually going to be ending up using it. What is my mouse wheel doing right now? Did you see that? It literally unequipped my shield randomly. Alright, I did not even touch the mouse wheel. Alright, it must have been in between places or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, hopefully we're not going to die as a result of that. Okay, give me that javelin. I'm going to use it to good effect, hopefully. If you come over here, sir, I will teach you a lesson or two. Oh, I was kind of hoping that that would hit. That would have been an amazing coincidence right there. You can also see that I've changed my name finally. I did remember to do that. We are now Borgar Beartild, as you may expect, because he is the Viking naming person. He's the name that we use in these kinds of series. And once again, thanks for the reminder on that, because I completely forgot. I was thinking to myself, no, who do we want to use? Who do we want to use here? And yes, Borgar is definitely the one we want to go for. Alright, so let me just actually see here. Let me see if they're actually going to achieve victory here, or if they're just going to get outnumbered. Oh no, are you serious? Please don't get killed, sir. Oh, we got him! Nice little, what is it now? Nice little hit to end it off, I guess. That's pretty cool. I actually very much appreciate the fact that we are using thrown weapons in this particular tournament, as it is just that much easier for us. Nice headshot, just like that, very nice indeed. And we're now through to the penultimate round. Let's see what we have. Oh, more thrown weapons. Okay, this is a horse archer, though. Might have a bit of a problem with dealing with this guy. But if I just aim for maybe his legs or his head, we should be fine. Nice headshot. Nice. And there we go. He's done. And now, even if we don't want to use this, we can actually sell it for a pretty decent amount. Generally, heavy lamella armor is going to sell for, I'm going to estimate around 1,500 at least. Maybe. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe we can make a good go of that. And once again, we will try up... Oh, every single time. I don't even know. Anyway, they're dodging notwithstanding here. We have achieved victory. And let's see what we're going to get. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the last renown that we needed to be able to make it to Clan Tier 1. So we are finally Clan Tier 1, and we can now start fielding larger amounts of troops, or at the very least it should be. We should be Clan Tier 1. Yes, as you can see, Beartild tier has increased to 1. Oh, this is a lot worse than I anticipated. Alright, yeah. There is 10, however, 10 more body armor associated with it, which is actually pretty good. But if you take a look at the other things, if you take a look at the leg armor and the arm armor, and you add these statistics together. So for example, let's say that you add the disparities between the two stats. So leg armor and arm armor, we have 7 more leg armor and we have 4 more arm armor, right? And then you add those together, so we got 11. So technically, the leather tabard is 1 armor better than the heavy lamella vest. Obviously, if you want to focus on body armor, then of course that's the way to go, but right now I'm just going to be selling it because I don't see a reason to keep it around. Anyway, I should probably go to the trade screen real quick because I want to make sure that we have... Yeah, I should probably... Should I just sell the rest of these tools? Yeah, I'll just sell the rest of these tools. Let me see if there's actually anything else here that we could potentially buy for a cheap price. We might be able to sell some beer at Prague for 124 if the price remains relatively consistent. Which is, yeah, I mean, it's probably not going to be honest. It probably won't, but it might be a good bet to go for. So, why don't we just purchase a little bit of it, and we'll just go there. Why not? It sounds like a pretty fun idea anyway, and we are going to be able to hopefully recruit some more troops as well. Yes, we can. We now have 46, and we're going to be recruiting from... What about down here, actually? We might want to take a look at the trade screen down here, too. My steward skill is also now leveling up, which is rather surprising. I mean, I don't really have any points in it. Wait a minute. Oh, I have to use a oh no, I have to use a ferry point. I'm sad. Alright, here we go. 400 gold to cross. Ugh. What a pain, eh? 400 gold to cross here. All right, well, let's just have a look, see. Maybe we can sell... Ooh, beer is very good here. Look at that. We could sell beer for 114. That is actually fantastic, because you can buy it for 38 at Ankara, so that's really nice. So I think we're actually just going to sell that. Look at that, 2,700 from this, which is actually pretty incredible. And we can also get raw silk here if we so desire too. That might be a good trade stuff to go for and take somewhere else. I think that sounds pretty good to me. What do you think? I think it's pretty good. So that's what we're going to try to do. So what do we want to do? Raw silk. Yeah, there we go. So we'll just get some raw silk. Yeah, I should probably do this first to get as much trade skill as possible. Someone told me about that. If you basically trade goods instead of finalizing your first initial trade and gaining as many trade skill points as you can before you actually go and buy some stuff, then you're going to be getting a much higher amount of skill points than if you were to do it the other way around, like I just did multiple times before in previous episodes. So thank you very much for letting me know about that. Anyway, hopefully we're going to be able to sell this for a pretty decent amount. As you can see, we can actually pick up quite a lot of it, surprisingly. And yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're going to go into the arena once again. I don't know what that is. That seems like an axe. I think that's an axe. Yep, that is indeed a one-handed axe, as you can see right there. So this should be kind of interesting, because I've not actually fought these guys ever before, obviously. And I don't even know what they're all about. So it seems like they're kind of empire-ish. And they seem to focus a bit more on polearms and stuff like that. So I'm actually pretty intrigued by this. Maybe we'll use a couple of their units as well. I know someone actually said, hey, can you use some of these people's units? So why not? You know, we might as well recruit a couple of them. Might as well just start to use a wide variety. But you've just got to bear in mind that most of the peasant units in general are going to be kind of awful. And, you know, to maximize the amount of noble troops we have is the main goal. And the main goal for us to do that is to get a solid foundation for our economy, which obviously means doing tournaments, unfortunately, you know, quite a significant amount. Getting a caravan up and running is going to be extremely important as well. That's the reason why my first port of call, pretty much, is to try and earn as much money as possible to be able to do that. And that means, of course, doing every single thing that we can. You know, now that we're Clan Tier 2, though, it is going to be even easier, because I will be able to then head into these caravan escort missions and the varieties of other tasks that we wouldn't have otherwise been able to do because we have a small army size. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay, I'm dead. Nope, no way. No way, not in a million years. But we were able to qualify for the next round. That was very touch and go. As you could tell, my guy literally just running in there was one of the worst things that he could have done, but that's just how they are, you know. They do tend to do that quite often, and then I'm left in a 2 versus 1 situation, and usually I wouldn't be too bad at dealing with a 2 versus 1 situation, but in that particular circumstance, I just don't have enough skill points in athletics or anything like that to be able to maximize our chances of winning. And so, you know, it's either that I'm going to have to do significant damage with my ally still alive, because that's the most important thing, basically, so that I can finish off the other guy before he kills me, you know, before they both kill me, that is, or we're just going to be done, you know. Or I can outplay them, but outplaying them is very difficult when they're literally, you know, alternating attacks. If they alternate attacks, it's extremely difficult to actually get any kind of hit in on them, especially considering they have shields. Anyway, we're just going to be selling this once again. We're now at 9,100. Feeling pretty good about this, actually. Not bad. Let's recruit some troops while we have the ability to do so here. Let's go over there. We might be able to buy some additional horses if we want to. Let's actually have a look here. How are we doing with our horses and stuff? I'm not entirely sure. Seems all right. We have some prisoners for some reason. All right, okay. Let me just go over here. I do want to head back to Ankara because we do have some raw silk that we could potentially sell, and that would be pretty fantastic. So maybe we want to do that. Who's this guy? He's a good scout. Aha! Hello there, sir. And he's also Nordic, so it's pretty good. Why not? Let's get him. It's only 386, and he is a scout, so that's going to make it a lot easier for us to traverse this area, potentially. Yeah, he's also a night runner, which I prefer personally. I do like that particular perk much more than the day runner, even though someone actually said that someone did the calculations, and apparently the day runner perk is a lot more useful, just generally because it the game has you in daytime much more often than being in nighttime, and so generally when you are walking around, you're going to be benefiting from daytime bonuses much more than nighttime bonuses. So that's kind of the reason there. Anyway, we're just going to put this guy as an infantry person, and I actually don't have any... Wait a minute. Why do I have cavalry? Is that me? Is that me? That must be me, right? Surely that must be me. Yeah, that is me. Okay. I was thinking to myself, no, I don't have any cavalry, right? No. Okay, yeah. I surely don't. No, it's just me. So let's just see what we can do here with my little my little harpoons. I say little, they're actually pretty large and kind of difficult to handle. But let me see if I can just get a couple of nice little kills here. Yes, not really easy to get kills with these things, that's for sure. Especially considering I don't have a huge amount of thrown weapon skill just yet. And especially considering we're facing such an incredibly small army as it is as well. Anyway, I'd like to get as many level ups as we can. Oh, let's actually just take a quick look here. What do these guys level up into? Okay, so these fellows have... Aha, okay. So they come equipped with pole arms and mostly spears. Oh, these guys have javelins. Okay, these guys I'm thinking are probably going to be the ones that we want to go for here. These fellows have some pretty good bows as well. They don't really have any way of defending themselves dramatically. They don't have shields or anything like that. So I think I'm probably going to go for the infantry from the Byzantines? I have no idea how you say that. Anyway... what a classic. Yeah, this is the reason why I stay away from historical stuff, just generally because my pronunciation is going to be infuriating. Oh yes. And you know, not just to me but to you as well. Okay, so we obviously have Italy over there if you want to go there. I think I'm probably going to head back now, and we'll just recruit at Constantinople before we head on over to Ankara once again, because I just want to sell my raw silk. Don't think they're going to buy anything here, around here, because they seem to be having an overabundance of it. So let me just recruit some more people, and then I will make my way back here. Oh yeah, I need a ferry point, so let's just go through that. Oh, this is actually going to be a bit problematic. I need some food. There we go. No. Yes, no, I understand, sir. Oh, that's actually really... Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's a... Okay, that could actually be used as kind of like a little bit of a life hack kind of situation, where if you want to level up your charm skill, just allow your party to run out of food, and then if you have a companion... Why do I have 1100? Why do I have to pay 1100? Are you serious? Are you serious right now that I have to pay 1100? Is it because I have so many troops? It's because I have so many troops, isn't it? Okay. Let me see. What am I actually going to do about this? Let me see if I can actually buy something here. The shipwright, see the ships for sale? Okay, so I could buy a dinghy for 4,000. Oh no. Okay, this might actually make sense for me to go for. Should I do it? It has a crew capacity of 5. Really? Really? Okay. What about the harbor master? What's this? Select your destination. Okay, so basically this will take me somewhere for a cheaper price than if I were to just run around there, I guess? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, I guess I'm just going to have to go for it. And we're just going to have to be a bit more careful about where we go in the future. That's really harsh, in my opinion. That is really, really harsh. I'm not a big fan of that at all. But... oh well, never mind. Okay, let's just go to Izmir real fast. I'm not entirely sure why we're going around here. I thought there was just a straight line, but apparently the auto-pathing wanted me to go this way. Alright, that's perfectly fine. Let's take a look at the raw silk now. Okay, so the raw silk sells for 33. We bought it for 15. So that's okay. So let's just sell a little bit of it. That's going to be all I'll sell. Let's see if I can actually buy some other things here that can potentially sell for more. Ah, okay. We can buy some salt, and that would actually sell at Constantinople for 30, but again, we're going to have to go across the ferry point, which is really not what we want to do. So if I can avoid that, I would prefer it. So we're just going to do this. Do I have any... yeah, we do have this. 2% swing speed. Yeah, okay, 2% swing speed sounds good. Alright, so let's go over to Ankara now, and we'll actually sell our raw silk there as well. Oh, wait a minute, there is actually a tournament here. We do need to do these. Apologies if you don't like the tournaments and things like that, but generally this is a good way of gaining some quick power here, and I don't actually have any gloves. So it would be quite fun for me to win this tournament, because then I would actually get some mail mittens that are pretty good. They are actually probably some of the best gloves in the game, hilariously enough, because if you think about the highest tier gloves, they probably have around 26 protection to armor, I think. I think the best ones in the game are 26. Maybe you can get better if they are lordly focus or whatever, if they have that prefix. But from what I've seen commonly, most of the time you're going to see 26 as the maximum armor you're going to get from gloves. So if I can get some gloves that are going to be 20, as you can see here, then I'm pretty happy with that. You know, 6 armor isn't going to save me from a 150 damage thrown weapon hit in the head. So, you know, I'm pretty happy with that. I think the helmet is definitely going to be more important in that regard, but obviously a helmet at the moment is going to be very expensive if I want to buy a good one. Anyway, we are through to the final round. There is actually a companion here called the Robber. I assume he's a roguery specialist, so I'm probably not going to be doing anything with him, but he's going to be easy enough for us to eliminate. Is he, though? Okay, there we go. Whew. I was a bit worried there for a second. I thought to myself, oh no, I really do not want to get eliminated in the final round. That would be so incredibly disappointing. Anyway, there we go. We were able to do it. Let me very quickly go and equip my mail mittens. I do need to get into some more battles as well. I actually wonder where I can find sea raiders more often, because sea raiders are definitely going to be extremely useful for us. So we might want to try and figure out a way to find those. And yeah, by the way, if anyone is actually playing this mod as well, then by all means let me know if there are some readily available Sea Raider areas in and around where I currently am, or where they actually are. I'm going to assume that they're probably in, well, I was going to say Nord territory, but we've already been there, and we could only see regular looters and mountain bandits. So that's kind of interesting. Anyway, this guy doesn't have any other skills, unfortunately. We're going to go in and just sell the rest of our raw silk. Yeah, as you can see, it sells for 35, which is actually pretty good. Just going to sell all of it, and just going to see if there's anything else that I can potentially buy here for a cheap price, and then move on. We're not actually going to be moving... tools are okay here. We're not going to be moving back to Constantinople now either. So just gonna I'll buy a couple of tools. All right, I'll buy a couple of tools, but not too much, and we're just gonna gain a little bit more trade skill there, and otherwise we can now make our way out. And where do I want to go, though? That's the question. Where do I want to go? Because this is a massive map, as we know. This is absolutely huge. So I don't really want to use any ferry points if at all possible, so if we can make our way to certain places without doing that, then I would be very pleased. It seems like I might be able to... Okay, let's just go over to the towns that are nearby, because you never know what's going to be there. We might be able to get something really good going. And we need to be on the lookout as well for... Yeah, look at this. For example, towns being besieged. We need to look out for that. That is one of the best things that we can do to get really, really easy money. So we'll see if we can do that. Okay, yes, so tools are actually going to sell for a decent amount here. Yeah, not too bad. So I'm just going to sell all of those. And where is that place that has just been besieged? I've got the map the wrong way around. Okay, so wait a minute. Where am I right now? I've completely lost... there we go. Okay. Yeah, so this is the right way around. Okay, so yeah. This is where we want to go. Whoa, there's actually two sieges currently going on. This would be absolutely fantastic for us to take advantage of if we can get there in time. And I actually went the wrong way because I went back. Are you serious? Oh no. Okay, yeah, I actually went back to where I didn't want to be. Okay, So, let me see here. Okay, I should probably... Is there a ferry point over here? Oh, there is a ferry point. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, fine. We're gonna go to this ferry point. Yeah, that's the thing. I do not want to go on that other ferry point before that is going to cost me another 1100, because that's going to be way too expensive, and then we're just going to put ourselves back even further. But I seem to be in a pretty bad situation here. Ooh, we might be able to go into this hideout and actually get some pretty good experience for that. Let's just go into an auto-resolve against these forest bandits. Should be pretty easy for us to achieve victory there. Get some nice experience for our people. Let's level up these guys into archers. These guys into berserkers, I guess. And then these fellows into infantry. There we go. We got some nice little loot there as well. We should probably go into the hideout here. Maybe we can get a quest? Yep. Oh, absolutely perfect. Wow, good timing, good timing. So yes, I would love to be able to do this, sir. And let's go for it. I do have thrown weapons, bear that in mind, and I'm going to be able to hopefully make good use of them. Oh, there's actually 11 forest bandits here. I'd like to be able to fight those. Oh, not the 4, actually. Didn't want to fight the 4. I thought I clicked on the 11, but okay. Let's just level these guys up. No loot. Okay, so hopefully we can catch up to these fellows as well. I am somewhat disorganized at the moment, so I was a bit slow there for a second, but otherwise we can just move in there, take these guys, and level them up even further. There we go. Very nice. Good amounts of stuff there. And there's actually another 9 here as well. Technically, I could just utilize these as a farming spot, and we could just continue attacking forest bandits over and over and over again, but not sure if we really want to do that. Because we do have that quest to eliminate the bandit hideout, and that's going to give me 2,000 gold in general, which is actually going to be pretty amazing. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do that, and we'll just go in with our bowmen. I don't really see a point to take anyone else in there. And it's one of these. Okay. I was kind of hoping that it would be something a little bit different, but obviously this is indeed the forest bandit hideout layout, and we're just going to allow our archers just to attack however they want to. I do not have a shield. Bear that in mind. So going up against forest bandits when you don't have a shield is very ill-advised, but you know, we'll try our best. And we'll see what happens. And also I can't hold down Alt and have it tell me where the enemies are. So we're also going to be having a bit of a problem with enemy acquisition potentially. We might have, you know, some blindsided attacks or something like that. As you can see, they are now starting to fire at me right here, which is not exactly what I wanted. So if I can just move over here, use some of the huts to kind of block their attack. Nice. Nice. That's what I want. Nice. Oh no, we didn't kill him. Didn't kill him. Okay, that was a nice hit. Nice hit. Okay, wow, I can't believe that I'm actually surviving. What? Did you see this? Oh, that was some really good performance, if I do say so myself. Wow, okay. I really expected to get hit quite often there, but apparently not. And now we have to duel the enemy leader. Do we want to duel the enemy leader? I think we will, just because it's fun. But also because I'm not entirely sure if I'm even going to be able to be honest. So it might be quite an interesting situation. Yes, very well. Let us do this. And as you can see, we actually leveled up as a result of that, which is pretty cool. And there we have it. Okay, done. And that is going to give our people some pretty nice experience, or at least I hope it... No. Well, they didn't actually get any experience from this, probably because they didn't get any kills, because hilariously enough, they were not really doing much to help me in in the actual attack. Oh well, never mind. Okay, let's just have a quick look and see what we have available here for us, because maybe we have something that's going to be kind of useful for some of our people. Oh, hello, that's actually a lot better than what I was using. Let's actually just equip this. There we go. He's actually using some other things now as well. Let's have this guy equip some stuff too. As you can see, he's now equipped some things. We don't have anything else for him like a shield. I'd like to give him a shield, but I think he has a thrown weapon. No, he is actually a bow person. So this is actually really good. So what we're going to do is we're just going to give him a bunch of arrows, just have him replace those arrows with whatever. And we might want to give him a, should we give him an axe? I don't know, because right now he's only got 37 cutting damage, and these all have much better, so I'm kind of thinking we'll just do something like that. And he really only needs the axe in close quarters combat. He's not going to be on a mount or anything like that, so it doesn't make sense for him to do anything along those lines, to have a long-reaching weapon or something. But anyway, there we go. We were able to level up as well, which is really nice, and I'd love to be able to get another point in trade, point in social, and then move on. There we are. Okay, so yeah, we were able to complete that task, which is great. So we did gain 3,000 gold from that, and now I'm actually very much hoping... Wait a minute. Let me just have a quick look-see. Alright, we're going to have to go over to Labinsk here. This is going to be very much a case of luck. Cross your fingers for a manual laborer task. Nope, not getting one. Alright. Oh, there's another one right here. We might be able to get one here. Basically any village that has kind of like a manual laborer sort of deal going on with it. So for example, hardwood or clay or anything like that, they have a really high chance of having a manual laborer task. So I would love to be able to do that. I'm going to have to use this ferry point over here. You know, no offense, but I think there are a bit too many ferry points. But I think it is mostly because this is geographically accurate. Am I correct in assuming that? I think it is probably geographically accurate. In other words, it is indeed making it so that these rivers are actually there in a real situation as well. And if that is indeed the case, then of course it makes sense for you to have a ferry point there, because if it's too large for your forces to just go through randomly, then of course you're going to need, you know, some kind of boat or whatever to take you across. But unfortunately, we're getting pretty unlucky. We're getting pretty unlucky with our villages here. Okay, so where am I now? I actually have no idea where I am once again. Okay, we are slowly making our way over to where we wanted to go. And whoa, it looks as though one faction is completely overtaking the others right now. And I'd like to get over there, but I've literally just kind of eaten through all of my food right now as well, which is kind of sad. Train troops for them? No, I don't really want to train troops for you, I'm sorry. I'd like to get a manual laborer task though. I'd love one of those. Might be able to get one over here at the hardwood place. And speaking of hardwood, we might actually want to buy some because I'd like to do some smithing. So why not? Let's just have a look-see. It's 17 per one. That's quite expensive actually. Okay, let's buy a couple. 700 gold is not going to bankrupt me. Haha, he says before he gets inevitably bankrupted by his action here. What do you bet? Anyway, we can go across here. Maybe this one is going to have something. I'm getting really unlucky with these though, to be honest. Yeah, we're not getting any tasks here either. Wow. Okay, that's kind of surprising. What about over here then? Do they have anything here? Ooh, we've got some more. Oh, great. Oh. This is absolutely terrible. Okay, I'm gonna have to go over to the sheep. Yep. Well, he's now lost relation with us, which is great. That's absolutely fantastic. Okay, so we need to buy some sheep over here. Oh, we can actually buy some other stuff here too. So we might as well do that. There we go. It's going to spend quite a lot. Well, we're back at Prague now, and unfortunately it looks as though we do not have any manual laborer tasks available, so I think I'm just going to have to ransom my prisoners here, which I really didn't want to do, but unfortunately that's just how it is, you know. If you lug around these guys way too much, which I've already done basically, I really didn't want to lug them around this much, but, well, yeah, you just kind of have to get rid of them at some point. Otherwise, let's just have him equip all of that stuff, all of the new stuff that we potentially had here, and then we can just sell this for 1100. Obviously, as you can see, we've kind of not wasted as such, but we've kind of now depreciated the amount that we got from the Bandit Hideout quest. But that's what happens, I suppose, when you try to, you know, get a bit more out of it. You know, I think maybe I was a bit greedy. Maybe I was a bit greedy about things, and maybe I was, you know, chancing things a bit too much. Oslo has been besieged once again. Huh. That might actually be really good. Let me just go over here real fast, because I know that this was actually taken recently. I'm kind of wondering whether they have any food here. They do. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm going to just buy some because I need some anyway, but Yeah, it would have been nice if we could have potentially done something here. Wait a minute. This, oh, this was also besieged, wasn't it? Okay, so I should probably go down there and actually have a look and see what's going on with it. Because they might need some food too. And there's also a tournament going on here, which might be useful for me to participate in. So let's have a look. Nope, they do not need food either. So I'm just going to buy some grain here while I'm at it. And there's nothing else for me to do here. Maybe what I could do is I could do a little bit of smithing while I'm here. Could do some refining. As you can see, I do have some hardwood that we purchased, so just going to refine 5 at a time. As you can see, there we go. We're now up to 17 smithing, which is quite nice. And I currently do not have any equipment or anything like that. I don't have any resources, that is, to be able to even participate in the smithing. But yeah, I'll tell you what, we're going to wait here for a little bit, and I'm going to do the tournament, and then we'll probably do the hideout. Maybe I'll check around these little villages to see whether there's a task or anything like that, and then we'll see where we go from there. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.